have been fired up for this one all day. Today, a couple of SEC teams get ready to square off in what ought to be an old-fashioned slobber knocker. As we'll see, the Kentucky Wildcats. College football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Red Wolves will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Wildcats offense takes the field to start this game off. And here comes the big fella, a staple of this aerial attack, Jesse.
A guy like this that's fast, big, and strong.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Great execution on the RPO, and the receiver had some time to find the soft spot in the zone and make himself open for the quarterback and make it a much easier pass. Great job.
From the gun, running back on the move. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll run play action. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. And the Wildcats want to crank the tempo.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, the inside give. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Kentucky. Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Arkansas State Red Wolves offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make...
Again, get the sack.
This offense already in the black zone, a little bit backed up. How do they want to respond? They come out to throw the football, be aggressive, and this defense was ready, and they got pressure on the quarterback and got a sack on the very first snap.
A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Avila. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
Great job creating space. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get a step, make it easy for your quarterback to read that leverage. And when he drags across the field, he can see he had him. He completes it for the first down.
Motion from the offense. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
They opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Now on 3rd down after that run. Looking to throw for it. Quickly complete. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Red Wolves are on the move. Wants to throw on first down. Pocket starts to collapse. Really nice job by this sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down with the run.
Man, how tough is this guy to defend? He drops back, everything tells you pass, and then he scrambles and gets the first down. Just so hard to defend.
And the Red Wolves will snap it on 1st and 10. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Running to the left. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Trying to make magic with his feet. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. He'll set up to throw. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Red Wolves.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration.
Out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. Kentucky will be forced to punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Boots his first of the day away, was called on. victory last week. He gets a block. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
And that ball is picked off. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. So they'll decline the penalty. Pleased with the results of that last play. First down for this offense. Wide out in motion. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes second down. Here's the handoff. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well.
Just on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they're in the red zone with a first down at the 12. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Looking to move it through the air. Moving out of the pocket. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same. In the red zone here on second down. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it.
Passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. Unloads to the right. And the incomplete pass had a lot of juice on it.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you could tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee he's tapping his helmet saying, hey, that's my bad.
And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Fast motion from the offense. Quarterback extends the play. That's the kind of protection you dream about as he fires left. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. The Red Wolves racing to the line in the hurry up. Back to the air one more time. He's going to take off. Finds a crease at the 20. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
He's going to pass. And he'll finish the run at the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas State.
And I love that this offense stuck to it. Stuck to the run game. Didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And he's going to bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just What's this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
And the defense able to drag him down, but not before they'll recycle that down marker. Kentucky will boot it deep to get the second half underway. On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. They'll line up for a second down play. He looks that one in nicely. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. And the Red Wolves are on the move.
Defenses have their hands full with him. They just give up a big pass there for a first down, but it's not just the arm you got to worry about, it's his legs too. This guy's top 10 in the nation, total touchdowns scored, and that's why he's in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy.
The Red Wolves in the hurry-up. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Got his man quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Wolves! And that one will put him up here in the second half.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him at the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again. And with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score of the season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Oregon is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Justin Herbert had a hand in getting this kid to Eugene, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? They're trailing by just 2 to USC. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Solid pickup for 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Right back to the well. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, they make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw online, but oof, that would hit him in a pretty good spot. He needs to come down with that one.
The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed, and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Kentucky right back to the line. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Finds his big tight end. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
Yeah, this defense is going to have a plan for this tight end, especially when he lines up in the slot, because there's a lot of different routes he can run, and because of his size and his wingspan, he's very, very difficult to cover.
They'll try to pick up the first. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on 4th down, if you decide to run the football, you've got to be sure up front that you're going to win the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward. They're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Looking for a gap. It's Mayer. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical. They wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27.
And he shows you the arm right there, but I tell you what, I've been impressed with this young man and his ability to do both. Rush, throw, lead a team, put up huge numbers in the top 10 in total TDs running and passing. And this dude very much in the Heisman.
Headed to the end zone. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats.
How about the left side of the line getting off the ball, creating some holes for that running back to get through, make a big play on the handoff to the left.
When something works that well, you might as well go right back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Wolves! Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run.
Kentucky, 14.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. They're trying to get to it. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. On the return, it's Green. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. Line gets set, 1st down. He'll pull it on the read. He is delivering the blow while running the ball, and he gets it to the 39.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you want to do. Late in the ball game with the lead, establish the run, establish the physicality. And you know what helps? That clock up there, it continues to tick. So let's see.
The freshman able to get home with the sack.
good news is they didn't lose a ton of yards. The bad news is that's the third sack they've given up now in this game. They have got to do a better job protecting this quarterback.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. The sure hands, it's Dixon. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. And the Red Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That score pushes us out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. He's got great speed. Got a little room. Wide open, and it's a foot race. Just barely able to keep him from pouncing it on that one. What a nice return. This dude is absolute electricity when he gets the ball in his hands. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Keeps the legs moving. Works his way down to the 10-yard line after a pickup of 3. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. He got it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to get it through the air. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
And I'm not surprised with the blitz, right? 3rd inches, everything in you tells you they're going to run the football. I'm coming after you. They decided to throw the football. Surprise to me, surprise to everybody, I guess except the defense, because they were ready and they got the sack.
He's got it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
I think the defense was even caught off guard on that one, guys. Not seeing the field goal unit trot out onto the field. They had a golden opportunity there to make a stop and get...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wildcats. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
They still have work to do. Trailing by 2 possessions here in the 4th. They'll line up for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Red Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He's got his man. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. The Wildcats want to move quickly. Looking to go up top on 1st down. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. He goes down right there, but not before coming up with a big interception.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Trying to get to him. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming, and there it is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Trying to get behind the defense. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Red Wolves. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Not a lot of hope here, down 3 possessions late.
No, and I love this part as a pass rusher because...
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. On second down, they'll take to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Pass on the way, and it's picked off. How about that? Making a play and setting up your offense inside the 40 at the 39. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. Gets it out fast.
And this offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football.
And the pass is intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
If you don't have good vision, you're not going to be a middle-of-the-field safety. You got a lot of ground to cover from hash to hash. You better be able to see the quarterback. You better be able to see routes and break on the football. Nice job seeing it.
Just steamrolling the defense. And he's brought down after a huge completion. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Going up top on first down. Fires to the right. He's got it. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. They'll throw it on first down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Makes a connection. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The Wildcats headed quick. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Nice.
Third down.
To get a hand in there and knock it away.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
A bold decision to go for it on fourth down and one that did not pay off. First down here for the offense. The give on the inside. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Escapes trouble. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
With the clock running, this should be the final play. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads